Okay, so currently I am in Minecraft, and that's because I am going to talk about games that if you games that are just really good, and that you should play if you don't play. Minecraft is a great example of that. It can be survival, or it can be creative, or you can make up your own challenges. And then there's always when you go to the more mechanical side and create automated processes, or just make cool things. For example, you can make these lights switch a little. It's very fun to do. And so if you're not playing Minecraft, then the only excuse I would say the only excuse for not playing Minecraft is not having the money to play it. And that's like the number one excuse for anything, not having the money for it. But just look at how this wiring can power that thing up top, that piston up top. And imagine you can just keep flicking it and it'll keep doing it, because there are so many things you can do in Minecraft. It's really limitless. This is a bit of one of the chaotic worlds, creative worlds I have. Just don't mind it. Anyway, okay, so this one might be a bit controversial, because I know a lot of people hate Fortnite. But the thing about Fortnite is, it's actually quite a good game. It's mostly the community that makes it bad. Because I wouldn't say it's exactly a bad game. It's actually quite good. Especially if you hop into a game mode like Battle Lab or Creative. You can have lots of fun without any toxic players in one of the multiplayer game modes. Or if you want to avoid toxic players in, for example, a solo match, then just leave immediately after you're killed. And then maybe you'll get danced on. Like, it's super easy to avoid some stuff that might happen. I don't think people take Fortnite so seriously because of the toxic players. The thing is, it actually can be very, very fun. Also, sorry if my PlayStation is being loud. It just does that sometimes when I'm playing Fortnite. And so there's even stuff like you can drive cars, you can swim around, you can fish, you can go to all these locations on the map. And yeah, it's just really fun. Okay, so the game I'm in now is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I'm only saying this game because of the huge variety of characters and the multiplayer. As you can see, there are a lot of different characters, and they all have different abilities in what they can do. And even if you get bored of the main area, there's always other areas. There's multiplayer. There is different quests to do. There is many different characters. As you can see, some of my characters are here. And there's also a zombie side. You can play as zombies. For example, an example of a good character would be something like the Sky Trooper. He's just fast firing, lots of damage, and he's basically my favorite character. actually haven't played this game in a while, so my XP multiplier is down. But you can get an XP multiplier, or just buy really, really expensive things from this guy for hundreds of thousands of coins. So yeah, it's a good game. I recommend it, but it's not the top on this list. Definitely not the top on this list. Okay, so I am in the next game, which is Gang Beasts. Now, Gang Beasts is quite an interesting game. It's not something that you would usually play like on a daily basis unless you were really into it. Gang Beasts is really a you love it or you hate it game. There's really not an in-between. But it's a multiplayer fighting game, and it's really cool. You play as like these little people right here, and you can do things like climb, and you can climb stuff. You can do tricks. But the main thing is to not fall into whatever it may be that could kill you. For example, the water kills you here. But you can also die from things like acid, falling off a building. There are many different maps. This is just one of the new ones that I'm playing on. One of the newer ones. I don't know how long ago this game was updated. I have not played it in a while. So anyway, onto the game. Onto the last game. Okay, welcome to the Crew 2. The Crew 2, and this is the last on the list, by the way. So this is the Crew 2. It's an open world driving game. Man, you can get in a car. Right here. Snowing, and that's confusing because it was just snowing. It shouldn't be snowing in Miami. Anyway, you can use simple tricks like this, or you can go up to more advanced things like, or you can go up to more advanced tricks. But it's easy to see why this game is so good. You get to drive vehicles and do tournaments around the United States of America. That's simple. Yet it's so fun because some things are just so realistic. And if you even wanted to, you can do like tricks like this. You can just like sweep between buildings while being like this. There. But I just wanted to say, if you aren't playing the Crew 2, you really should be. I haven't been playing it as much as I should be, but I still believe that it's a great game and you should play it if you can. Okay, bye.